So, you see this letters on your screen called PWA? Well, that stands for the Public Works Administration, which was founded by Franklin Delano Roosevelt in 1929/1945. It was his way of trying to put Americans back to work. So what he did was he established and sponsored a lot of organizations to create more jobs. The PWA created about 8.5 million jobs for the unemployed. It also put a lot of teachers, musicians, and artists to work. This was basically his rendition of how he was going to fix the economy. Basically, everyone thought that Hoover did a really bad job due to the bills that he was passing. FDR helped the country by employing Americans and encouraging them to spend money, which essentially resulted in getting a better economy. He thought of basic people's needs. So at the time, they didn't really have much labor workers. So he employed people to make highways, roads, etc. And so with the employment of the new PWA jobs, it gave more opportunities for other people to be employed in the PWA and get more money and spend more money and make the economy a lot better. And with such a success of the launch of the PWA, many different projects such as the PBA and PRA, those organizations created roads and streets for people like the PWA and houses and some hospitals for people to live and get their care from. It also focused on putting the unemployed to work on structures like dams and roads and even schools. I found some quotes saying that it was probably the amazing addition to the world's economy. They created new projects for many people and also put some money in their pocket to enjoy for some spending money. It helped regulate a lot of money in the economy, which ended up resulting in an economic boom period, which helped out the entire United States. So the PWA's main goal, as I've said already, is to create structures and facilities to help Americans to get around and do things that they like or educate people. But as the war started, factories and industries that was run by the PWA were being overthrown to make war equipment and bullets. And since all the money wasn't going to the people and more to the war, the PWA wasn't really getting any money or the workers weren't working. So it was later abolished. And some other stats were that the PWA, they spent about $4 billion on education buildings, which amounts to about 70% in the entire nation. 35% went to hospitals, 65% went to transportation, and 10% went to roads and bridges. And as I've said already, as the war started, the PWA wasn't needed and it was eventually liquidated. Here is the sources that I have. Check them out.